Hello, everybody. Welcome to your brief message from the Divine Masters. Today we have Master Kuthumi, and his card says Initiatory Experience. Your current situation is initiating your gifts. I'll read from the guidebook about who this figure, this Ascended Master, is, if you do not know. So this is from Kyle Gray's Divine Masters Oracle. So it says Master Kuthumi or Kuthumi is also known simply as KH, was one of the original ascended masters of Theosophy. His name was a pseudonym given to protect the identity of a highly influential man from the Punjab region who is known to have encouraged the Maharaja of the time to reclaim his spiritual path. Now he is the keeper of the golden ray of wisdom, a divine energy that can be invoked to help us tune into the mysteries of the universe. Kuthumi is an evolved soul working closely with the earth and appears to anyone who is ready to move forward on their spiritual path. This divine master acts as a spiritual doorkeeper, somewhat like an energetic bouncer, holding space so that those embarking on the spiritual path can enter deep, transcendental states and be protected from lower vibrations. Right. So if you found yourself here, you are, I was going to say could be, I'm going to say are, going through a particular type of initiation. This could be a very regimented, known initiation process, or you may be called to a known initiation process by taking on a certain traditional course of spirituality. Traditional path of spirituality is the word I'll use. That for some of you existed in your ancestry, or your star ancestry, or you're just called to it. Something in your spirit calls to it. For some of you, this initiation is one where there is no model of initiation before you. So there's no one that you can necessarily look to and say, oh, yes, that's the path I want to take. You may have some people that you find that give you some inspiration, but ultimately, I feel you're on a course of initiation of for some of you, it's a non-codified path of spirituality. That's the words I'm being given. At least not one that's codified on earth. So there's a lot of trust involved in you walking the path of your gifts and walking the path of spiritual seeking. This initiation is, you've reached a level of mastery that you may not feel comfortable stepping into because you feel that you haven't earned that stepping into, and perhaps because the path that you have been walking is not one, as I said, has not been codified before you. People on this planet have not walked it, or you have no representation of that to refer to. So Kuthumi is coming through as a support for following the yellow brick road. That is the gifts that have evolved through your life experiences, and taking that as a initiation process to your own brand of mastery. There is acknowledgement that the mastery, that there's still much more to go, but there's a necessity for you to claim the initiation, even if in the earthly realm there is no one crowning you or taking you through a ceremony. So there was a line in the book as well that they wanted me to read. Yeah, uncovering your gifts, talents, and abilities, and taking the opportunities to learn and teach. So a lot of your initiation process is recognizing yourself as the spiritual seeker who has experienced your life up to now, and all of what you've experienced to be lessons that you are drawing from in order to then somehow teach this to others through whichever medium your talents and gifts lead you to. That you are at a portal of a milestone, let's call it a milestone, where you are to take everything that you've learned up to now, write your textbook for yourself on, lessons learned, and put that into practice. And then your next expansion, your next phase of learning and expansion can happen. Let me grab some cards because I've just been talking for a while. I've never used this deck. It was called, I think I'm only going to take like a couple oracles from this deck and then call it done. Because I was called just to do a short message here. And while I'm shuffling this, don't forget, you can also check out my other channel, North Node Alchemy, for North Node readings. I do personal readings. Those are all linked in the description box. And I also have a couple North Node astrology resources that you can download from my website. That's also in the description box. Final messages. Felt like there's another one in here that wants to come out. It is an honor to use this deck. I literally had to take even the plastic off to use this deck. There we go. So we got 3 cards from the Ancient Stones Oracle. Okay, the first card that came out is, I'm not going to take any reverse. The Volcano, relationships express, don't stagnate. Then we have the Records, remember why you came, be bold, legacy. And we have Stone of Destiny, life path, ambition, passion, yes. So wrap this up in a bow here. You're being asked to explode on the scene with your golden light, or whatever light you hold. But golden light for sure, a lot of you have very easy access to, because you're here to usher in a new consciousness and to help usher in the new earth and to ground that new golden age. And you belong to a wave of souls that are dedicated to this path. And so your relationships, you must be the full manifestation of yourself in your relationships and not water yourself down. If you are heavily, working in the other realms at night and you believe in astral traveling and you feel you get messages from other conscious beings of other parts of the universe, that should be a reality that you live out loud. Remember why you came. Be bold, right? You're part of a legacy. You're part of a star legacy. You're part of a group of souls who have done this before. And that is why you're entrusted with doing it again. It's like when you step your foot into this understanding of the stone of destiny, your life path, that this initiation is on your life path. And not only is it on your path, you agreed to walk through this portal, to walk through this door at this time, and to passionately embrace it. Passionately embrace the destiny, embrace the calling. For a lot of you, there'll be there's a whole past version of yourself that was only a playground and a elementary school for the person that you are becoming from now on. And you can embrace and love that version of yourself, but it's time for you to learn from that version of yourself and start seeing that pathway to here in a much higher light and much more objectivity, where you can learn the lessons and build off of them now, or release what you need to release so that you're free to now experience new things, right? For a lot of you, things will not repeat anymore because the lessons are learned, but you do need to solidify that lesson is learned and mark to the universe that you've learned it. And also record for yourself that you've learned it through your artwork, through your poetry, through your music, through, your fashion design, through your pottery, through your leadership skills, through the companies you start, through the courses you give. Yeah, I think I'll leave it there. Thank you, Master Kuthumi, and thank you to all of you. I wish you all the best. Until next time, take care, be well, and stay blessed. Bye for now.